the fire of your inward power. There is a quiet strength within each of us, an inner fire that does not rely on external conditions to burn, a flame that flickers in the dark, steady and unyielding. When aligned with the natural flow of life, it transforms obstacles into fuel, each hardship a log that feeds its blaze, setbacks into opportunities, moments of loss into seeds of growth, like fire consuming all that is thrown into it. Our inward power rises stronger with every challenge, a force that does not break, but bends the world to its heat. This is not a gift bestowed. It is a truth awakened, a power that waits for us to claim it, to stoke it, to let it burn brightly through the shadows of doubt. You're one, flowing with nature. Nature operates without resistance, a vast, intricate dance of forces in perfect balance. The wind blows across plains and peaks, shaping them without strain. Rivers carve mountains over eons, patient and relentless. Storms pass without struggle, their fury a fleeting echo in the silence that follows. Strength is not in avoiding hardship, but in embracing it, meeting it as a partner, not an enemy. Just as fire turns resistance into energy, crackling as it consumes, so too can we turn challenges into growth, letting them refine us rather than define us. To flow with nature is to move with life's current, not against it, a harmony that amplifies our power. Yapercurious, the inner refuge, peace within. Many seek peace in the mountains, their jagged silence, or the ocean's endless murmur, or the solitude of an empty room. But the greatest refuge is within, a sanctuary no journey can reach but the one inward. True tranquility is not found in escape, not in running from the noise, but in stillness, in the quiet space between breaths where the world falls away. A moment of presence, a deep breath, a pause. This is where peace lives, always within reach, a wellspring that needs no external source to flow. For 3, perspective. Let go of complaints. We often waste energy on complaints about others' flaws, the world's injustices, our own stumbles, spinning tales of woe that lead nowhere. Yet, in the grand scheme, how much do these things truly matter? People act from ignorance, not malice. Their missteps a reflection of their own shadows, not a judgment on us. Their opinions do not define us. They are fleeting whispers on the wind. Peace comes when we stop seeking external validation, when we release the need to be right and focus on what we can control, our own thoughts, our own actions, the quiet choices that shape our days. Umbiso, embracing change. Change is life's only constant, a relentless tide that sweeps through all things. Seasons shift from bloom to frost. People come and go like travelers on a road, and every moment is new, born fresh from the one before. Instead of fearing change, clinging to what was, we must embrace it, stepping into its flow with open eyes. The more we accept it, the more we align with the natural order, a rhythm that moves without apology, inviting us to dance rather than resist. Change is not loss, it is renewal, a chance to begin again. 5. Understanding death, a natural cycle. Death is not to be feared, but accepted, a shadow cast by life's light, as inevitable as the setting sun. It is part of the same cycle that brings birth and renewal, a wheel that turns without pause. When we see life as a brief yet meaningful journey, a fleeting spark in the vast fire of existence, death loses its grip on us, its terror fading into quiet truth. Live fully now, knowing that every moment is precious, a gift made sweeter by its brevity. Death is not an end, but a passage, a step back into the hole from which we came. Set grace, cultivating inner strength. Life presents endless challenges, storms of doubt, winds of loss, rains of uncertainty, but we decide how we respond. We can choose to feel harmed, letting each blow cut deeper, or we can remain untouched, our core unshaken. Nothing outside us has power over our inner world unless we allow it. Our strength lies not in avoidance, but in calm resilience, a quiet refusal to break. Like a tree bending in the gale, we endure, rooted in the knowledge that we are more than the tempest around us. 7. The wisdom of simplicity. More does not mean better, a lesson carved into the bones of existence. In truth, doing less, focusing only on what truly matters, leads to greater peace, a life stripped of excess and filled with meaning. Ask yourself, is this necessary? A question that cuts through the clutter. Eliminate distractions, the trivial, the fleeting, and what remains will be essential, purposeful, and fulfilling. A simplicity that frees rather than confines. Shatoy, embrace the present. Life is short, a mere breath in the vast timeline of the universe, a fleeting moment against the backdrop of eternity. Yet, within this moment lies everything, every chance, every choice, every spark of joy or purpose. Stop waiting for the future, a horizon that shifts with every step. Now is the time to live, to act, to embrace the present fully, with hands outstretched and heart awake. The present is not a pause, it is the pulse of life itself. Number 9. The art of detachment. We cling to possessions, shiny trinkets of fleeting worth, to status, a hollow crown, to opinions, fragile as glass. But none of these define us. True freedom comes from letting go, releasing the grip on what cannot last. Detachment is not about withdrawing from life, shunning its richness, but understanding that our worth is not tied to external things, that we are whole without them. The less we cling, the lighter we become, unburdened wings rising toward the sky. Number 10. The oneness of all. We are not separate from the universe, but an inseparable part of it. A drop in the ocean, a thread in the weave. Everything is interconnected. Every leaf, every star, every breath a note in the same song. Every action ripples through existence, touching what we cannot see. Live in alignment with nature, knowing you are part of something greater than yourself, a vast, living whole that hums with purpose. To know this is to move with it, not against it, a unity that steadies the soul. Living in harmony. A fulfilled life is one lived in harmony with nature, with its cycles, its truths, with change, and with oneself. Life's storms will come, rain will fall, winds will howl, but they do not define us. Instead of resisting, we dance in the rain, letting it wash us clean. Our inward power, when embraced, turns every challenge into a stepping stone, a chance to rise higher, to burn brighter. Let go of the unnecessary, the weight of what was or might be. Embrace the present, the only moment that is yours. Trust in the flow of life, a current that carries you toward peace. Peace is not something to seek. It is already within you, a quiet fire waiting to guide you home.